The wood was heavy, the road was steep, a promise broken that we couldn't keep. I watched him stumble, I watched him fall. Now there's a shadow hanging over us all. The sky went dark before the afternoon, and now we're hiding from the bitter moon. Under the shadow of the cross we stand, with shattered hearts and empty hands. The King of Love wears a crown of pain, and all our tears are falling like the rain. Oh, the shadow, it's so cold tonight. They roll the dice for the coat he wore, while we were weeping right outside the door. The gentle healer bleeding on the tree. Is this the end of all we hope to be? I close my eyes, but I can still hear the cries echoing up into the blackened skies. Under the shadow of the cross we stand, with shattered hearts and empty hands. The King of Love wears a crown of pain, and all our tears are falling like the rain. Oh, the shadow, it's so cold tonight. Just a shadow fading in the dark, leaving a mark on my soul. The olive trees are weeping in the night, bathed in a quiet, pale and lonely light. He knelt right here, his face upon the ground, while all of us were sleeping, making our not a sound. If I had known it was the final time, I would have stayed awake to hear the chime. Tears in the garden, falling in the dirt. No one could measure, no one knows the hurt. A cup of sorrow he was forced to drink, pushed right up to the very bitter brink. Oh, Gethsemane, you hold the memory of tears in the garden, weeping endlessly.
The betrayer's kiss, a silver coin exchange. In just one moment everything rearranged. The swords came out, the torches burned so bright, and then they took our only guiding light.
Now I'm returning to this quiet place, just trying to remember his gentle face. Tears in the garden, falling in the dirt. No one could measure, no one knows the hurt. A cup of sorrow he was forced to drink, pushed right up to the very bitter brink. Oh, Gethsemane, you hold the memory of tears in the garden, weeping endlessly. Just the olive tree and the midnight breeze, weeping with me. Weeping with me.
I walked up to the grave at break of day, hoping to find that it had gone away. The nightmare of the Friday we just had, the crushing weight that made the world go mad. But looking through the morning mist and chill, the heavy rock is sitting there still. The stone remains, blocking out the light, trapping our hope in a perpetual night. It's too heavy for my hands to move, too solid for this broken heart to prove that love can conquer death and all its chains. Because right now the stone remains. We brought the spices, we brought the myrrh to honor the prophet and the man you were. But what good is perfume in a sealed up tomb, just sweetening the air inside a room of gloom? I touch the cold, unyielding gray facade and wonder if I've been forgotten by my God. The stone remains, blocking out the light, trapping our hope in a perpetual night. It's too heavy for my hands to move, too solid for this broken heart to prove that love can conquer death and all its chains. Because right now the stone remains, unmoved, unshaken. We are forsaken. The stone remains.
The upper room is quiet now. The wine is dry, the bread is stale. I'm staring at his empty chair and feeling like I'm bound to fail. He washed our feet, he called us friends. Is this the way the story ends? It's empty and cold, this world without you. The sky has lost its vibrant hue. I'm wrapping my coat tight around my chest, but there's an aching right inside my breast, a hollow space that no one else can hold. God, it's just empty and so cold. Peter's crying by the fire outside, denial burning on his tongue, and John is staring off into space, a song of grief that's left unsung. We lock the doors for fear of them. The rulers of Jerusalem. It's empty and cold, this world without you. The sky wrapping my coat tight around my chest. But there's an aching right inside my breast, a hollow space that no one else can hold. God, it's just empty and so cold. So cold. The fire is dying and we're just crying. Empty and cold. I watched my boy take his very first breath, and now I've watched him breathe his last. How did the years of joy and light become a shadow fading in the past? They called him king, they waved the palms. Now I'm just rocking empty arms. Weeping Mary, mother of the broken, holding on to every word he's spoken. A sword has pierced my very soul today. They took my son and carried him away. No angel chorus singing in the night, just a mother crying out of sight. I remember the manger, the star in the sky, the wise men bowing at his feet. Now it's a cross on a desolate hill, and bitter gall for him to eat. I wipe the blood from his brow, but I can't do nothing to help him now. Weeping Mary, mother of the broken, holding on to every word he's spoken. A sword has pierced my very soul done, and I am weeping.
We used to walk along the Galilee. He'd tell us parables of mustard seeds. He'd heal the sick and set the captives free, fulfilling all our deepest needs. But yesterday they put him in the ground, and now I'm looking, but he's not around. Where did he go? The man who walked on water. Where did he go? The one who healed the daughter. I'm searching the faces in the marketplace, hoping to catch a glimpse of his grace. But there's just strangers walking to and fro. Tell me, where did he go? Thomas says it's over, let's pack our things, go back to fishing in the old routines. But how do you go back to casting nets when you've seen the miracles that I have seen? My heart is anchored to a sunken ship, and his name is trembling on my lip. Where did he go? The man who walked on water. Where did he go? The one who healed the daughter. I'm searching the faces in the marketplace, hoping to catch a glimpse of his grace. But there's just strangers walking to and fro. Tell me, where did he go? Where did he go? I need to know. I miss him so.
Day one was the shock, the tearing of the veil, the echo of the hammer, and the biting of the nail. Day two was the silence, the holding of the breath, the suffocating reality of his sudden death. Now it's day three, and the sun refuses to shine. A bit of vintage of a tragic wine. 3 days dark, no
upon the hill. 3 days dark, and everything is still. The grave is quiet, the earth is holding tight to the one who claimed he was the light. We're stumbling blindly through the park, living in the era of 3 days dark. The scribes are satisfied, the Pharisees are smug. They swept his revolution right under the rug. But there's a trembling deep beneath the clay, something waiting for the break of day. Though right now all I see is gloom, staring at the entrance of a sealed up tomb. 3 days dark, no light upon the hill. 3 days dark, and everything is still. The grave is quiet, the earth is holding tight to the one who claimed he was the light. We're stumbling blindly through the park, living in the era of 3 days dark. How much longer? The dark is getting stronger. 3 days dark. Dark. Touch the table where his cup used to be. I pour another drink just for me. I wanna have faith like the rest of the men, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again. They tell me to hope, they tell me to pray, but hope was buried just yesterday. Doubt and sorrow sitting at my side like two old friends with nothing left to hide. They whisper in my ear that love is a lie, and everyone you care about is gonna die. I'm trying to believe in a bright tomorrow, but tonight I'm drinking with doubt and sorrow. He said he would rise, he said he'd return. But these are the lessons that are hardest to learn. When the body is cold and the blood has been shed, it's hard to imagine him rising from the dead. I'm just a man with a fragile mind, leaving all my confidence far behind. Doubt and sorrow sitting at my side like two old friends with nothing left to hide. They whisper in my ear that love is a lie, and everyone you care about is going to die. I'm trying to believe in a bright tomorrow, but tonight I'm drinking with doubt and sorrow. Just doubt and sorrow. Waiting for tomorrow.
I was the carpenter who built the frame. I didn't know the criminal's name. They paid me silver, I did my job, ignored the jeering of the angry mob. But when I saw him bleeding on my work, something inside me went completely berserk. Nails in the wood, driven so deep, a memory of violence that haunts my sleep. I built the instrument that took his life, cut through his flesh like a butcher's knife. I can't wash the guilt from my hands, though I should. Forever tormented by the nails in the wood. He looked down at me with forgiving eyes. No anger, no malice, no bitter lies. He said, forgive them, they know not what they do. And I knew those words were meant for me too. But the sound of the hammer still rings in my head, a lullaby of sorrow for the innocent dead. Nails in the wood, driven so deep, a memory of violence that haunts my sleep. I built the instrument his life, cut through his flesh like a butcher's knife. I can't wash the guilt from my hands, though I should. Forever tormented by the nails in the wood. Bang, bang, the hammer falls, the ghost calls. Nails in the wood.
The sky turned black at 3 o'clock. The earth began to shake and rock. I stood there frozen at the cross's feet, watching his agony so incomplete. He gathered up the strength to raise his head and uttered the last words he ever said. It is finished, the final breath, a willing surrender into the arms of death. The sacrifice made, the ransom paid, but leaving us trembling and so afraid. The quiet that followed was worse than the cries. The moment the light faded out of his eyes. They took him down gently, wrapped him in white, working so quickly before the fading of light. I touched his cold hand, held it to my face, a permanent farewell in a temporary space. The finality of it is breaking my mind. The greatest of men leaving us behind. The final breath, a willing surrender into the arms of death. The sacrifice made, the ransom paid, but leaving us trembling and so afraid. The quiet that followed was worse than the cries. The moment the light faded out of his eyes, breathe in, breathe out. No more
in the temple where the holy things hide. The priests were chanting, full of ritual pride. The thick, heavy curtain separating God from man, standing for centuries, part of the plan. But when he died out there on that lonely hill, something invisible broke through the chill. The veil's torn apart from the top to the floor. God isn't hiding in the dark anymore. A violent ripping, a terrifying sound, holy of holies spilling out on the ground. The mystery is shattered, the secret is out, but it leaves us in a panic of sorrow and doubt. The Pharisees panicked, trying to sew it back tight, but you can't contain God when He enters the light. The barrier is broken at the cost of His blood. A tidal wave of mercy, a terrifying flood. We have access to heaven, but we lost our King. The ultimate paradox that makes the angels sing. The veil's torn apart from the top to the floor. God isn't hiding in the dark anymore. A violent ripping, a terrifying sound, holy of holies spilling out on the ground. The mystery is shattered, the secret is out, but it leaves us in a panic of sorrow and doubt. Torn wide open, hearts torn open, veils torn apart.
My God, why have you left me here? The cry of the abandoned, ringing loud and clear, hanging between the earth and the sky, watching his father turn a blind eye, bearing the weight of a world gone wrong, singing a desperate and lonely song. Forsaken son, bearing the curse, taking our sickness and making it worse. The Father turned away from the sin that he wore, leaving him bleeding alone on the floor. The ultimate rejection, the deepest of pain, a cosmic tragedy, a crimson stain. I can't comprehend the love that it takes to suffer such torments for everyone's sakes, to be cast into darkness, cut off from the light, fighting a solitary, unwinnable fight. He did it for me, he did it for you, but right now I'm drowning in this indigo hue. Forsaken son, bearing the curse, taking our sickness and making it worse. The Father turned away from the sin that he wore, leaving him bleeding alone on the floor. The ultimate rejection, the deepest of pain, a cosmic tragedy, a crimson stain. Forsaken, forgotten, the sun.
They mocked him with purple, they gave him a reed, they laughed at his wounds and they watched him bleed. They twisted some thorns into a circle of hate and pushed it down hard on his regal estate. King of the Jews, written on a wooden sign, a sarcastic title for the purely divine. Oh, the heavy crown, dripping with red, resting upon a king who is dead. No jewels, no diamonds, no glittering gold, just a circle of suffering, cruel and cold. He ruled with a basin, a towel and a tear, but this is the crown that he has to wear here. I close my eyes and I see him sitting there, blood matting down taking the insults without saying a word. The most tragic royalty the world ever heard. I'd take off my own crown and throw it at his feet if it meant he could stand up and walk down the street. Oh, the heavy crown, dripping with red, resting upon a king who is dead. No jewels, no diamonds, no glittering gold, just a circle of suffering, cruel and cold. He ruled with a basin, a towel and a tear. But this is the crown that he has to wear here. Heavy, so heavy, the weight of the world, the heavy crown.
It's Saturday morning, the Sabbath is here, but nobody's resting. We're crippled by fear. The doors are all bolted, the windows are drawn. We're waiting for something to happen at dawn. He said on the third day the temple would rise, but it's hard to remember with tears in my eyes. Waiting for Sunday, holding my breath, trapped in this Saturday valley of death. The grief is a blanket, heavy and gray, but a spark of a memory won't fade away. Could the impossible somehow be true? Waiting for Sunday to see what he'll do. The women are preparing the spices and oils, ready to honor his earthly coils. But I'm looking east at the edge of the sky, watching the dark clouds slowly pass by. If he was the truth and he was the way, then the story can't end on a Saturday. Waiting for Sunday, holding my breath, trapped in this Saturday valley of death. Grief is a blanket, heavy and gray, but a spark of a memory won't fade away. Could the impossible somehow be true? Waiting for Sunday to see what he'll do. Just hold on, the night is almost over. Waiting for Sunday morning. The heavy stone was rolled across the door, a final sound that shook me to the core. The blood we cried, it washed away in rain, but nothing washes out this kind of pain. I saw the crown, I saw the wooden beam. Now I'm just walking through a broken dream. They say it's over, the final breath is drawn, and now we're waiting in the dark for dawn. Oh, the silence of the tomb, it's echoing so loud. A mother weeping softly, hidden in the crowd. Where did you go, my friend, my only light? Left us in the shadow of this endless night. My heart is buried in that cold, dark room, lost inside the silence of the tomb. The table's empty where we broke the bread. Just 3 days passed, now everything is dead. I trace the footsteps where we used to walk. I hear the echoes of the way you talk. But now there's just the wind against the stone. I've never felt so terribly alone. The silver pieces scattered on the floor can't buy back what we had just days before. The silence of the tomb, it's echoing so loud. A mother weeping softly, hidden in the crowd. Where did you go, my friend?
shadow of this endless night, my heart is buried in that cold, dark room, lost inside the silence of the tomb. Is this the end of all the words you spoke? Just shattered glass and promises that broke. They mock your name, they say the king has died, while I am drowning in the tears I've cried. I wanna trust, I wanna still believe, but God, it's just so hard to watch him leave. The Roman guards are standing by the gate, while all of us can do nothing but wait. The sky went black, the temple veil was torn, and I've been grieving since the day I'm born. But this is different, this is deeper still. A bleeding heart that time can never fill. The silence, the deafening silence, wait in the shadows, wait in the gloom, here in the silence of the tomb. Of the tomb.
The wood was heavy, the road was steep, a promise broken that we couldn't keep. I watched him stumble, I watched him fall. Now there's a shadow hanging over us all. The sky went dark before the afternoon, and now we're hiding from the bitter moon. Under the shadow of the cross we stand, with shattered hearts and empty hands. The King of Love wears a crown of pain, and all our tears are falling like the rain. Oh, the shadow, it's so cold tonight. They rolled the dice for the coat he wore, while we were weeping right outside the door. The gentle healer bleeding on the tree. Is this the end of all we hope to be? I close my eyes, but I can still hear the cries echoing up into the blackened skies. Under the shadow of the cross we stand, with shattered hearts and empty hands. The King of Love wears a crown of pain, and all our tears are falling like the rain. Oh, the shadow, it's so cold tonight. Just a shadow fading in the dark, leaving a mark on my soul.
The olive trees are weeping in the night, bathed in a quiet, pale and lonely light. He knelt right here, his face upon the ground, while all of us were sleeping, making not a sound. If I had known it was the final time, I would have stayed awake to hear the chime. Tears in the garden, falling in the dirt. No one could measure, no one knows the hurt. A cup of sorrow he was forced to drink, pushed right up to the very bitter brink. Oh, Gethsemane, you hold the memory of tears in the garden, weeping endlessly. The betrayer's kiss, a silver coin exchanged. In just one moment, everything rearranged. The swords came out, the torches burned so bright, and then they took our only guiding light. Now I'm returning to this quiet place, just trying to remember his gentle face. Tears in the garden, falling in the dirt. No one could measure, no one knows the hurt. of sorrow he was forced to drink, pushed right up to the very bitter brink. Oh, Gethsemane, you hold the memory of tears in the garden, weeping endlessly. Just the olive tree, and the midnight breeze, weeping with me.
Up to the grave at break of day, hoping to find that it had gone away. The nightmare of the Friday we just had, the crushing weight that made the world go mad. But looking through the morning mist and chill, the heavy rock is sitting there still. The stone remains, blocking out the light, trapping our hope in a perpetual night. It's too heavy for my hands to move, too solid for this broken heart to prove that love can conquer death and all its chains. Because right now the stone remains. We brought the spices, we brought the myrrh to honor the prophet and the man you were. But what good is perfume in a sealed up tomb, just sweetening the air inside a room of gloom? I touch the cold, unyielding gray facade and wonder if I've been forgotten by my God. The stone remains, blocking out the light, trapping our hope in a perpetual night. It's too heavy for my hands to move, too solid for this broken heart to prove that love can conquer death and all its chains. Because right now the stone remains, unmoved, unshaken. We are forsaken. The stone remains. flames.
The upper room is quiet now. The wine is dry, the bread is stale. I'm staring at his empty chair, and feeling like I'm bound to fail. He washed our feet, he called us friends. Is this the way the story ends? It's empty and cold, this world without you. The sky has lost its vibrant hue. I'm wrapping my coat tight around my chest, but there's an aching right inside my breast, a hollow space that no one else can hold. God, it's just empty and so cold. Peter's crying by the fire outside, denial burning on his tongue, and John is staring off into space, a song of grief that's left unsung. We lock the doors for fear of them, the rulers of Jerusalem. It's empty and cold, this world without you. The sky has lost its vibrant hue. I'm wrapping my coat tight around my chest, but there's an aching right inside my breast, a hollow space that no one else can hold. God, it's just empty and so cold, so cold. The fire is dying, and we're just crying, empty and cold. I watch my boy take his very first breath, and now I've watched him breathe his last. How did the years of joy and light become a shadow fading in the past? They called him king, they waved the palms, Now I'm just rocking empty arms, weeping Mary, mother of the broken, holding on to every word he's spoken. A sword has pierced my very soul today. They took my son and carried him away. No angel chorus singing in the night, just a mother crying out of sight. I remember the manger, the star in the sky, the wise men bowing at his feet. Now it's a cross on a desolate hill, and bitter gall for him to eat. I wipe the blood from his brow, but I can't do nothing to help him now. Oh, weeping Mary, mother of the broken, holding on to every word he's spoken. A sword has pierced my very soul today. They took my son and carried him away. No angel chorus singing in the night, just a mother crying out of sight. My son, my sweet son, the day is done and I am
We used to walk along the Galilee. He'd tell us parables of mustard seeds. He'd heal the sick and set the captives free, fulfilling all our deepest needs. But yesterday they put him in the ground, and now I'm looking, but he's not around. Where did he go? The man who walked on water. Where did he go? The one who healed a daughter. I'm searching the faces in the marketplace, hoping to catch a glimpse of his grace. But there's just strangers walking to and fro. Tell me, where did he go? Thomas says it's over. Let's pack our things, go back to fishing and the old routines. But how do you go back to casting nets when you've seen the miracles that I have seen? My heart is anchored to a sunken ship, and his name is trembling on my lip. Where did he go? The man who walked on water. Where did he go? The one who healed the daughter. I'm searching the faces in the marketplace, hoping to catch a glimpse of his grace. But there's just strangers walking to and fro. Tell me, where did he go? Where did he go? I need to know. I miss him so.
Day one was the shock, the tearing of the veil, the echo of the hammer and the biting of the nail. Day two was the silence, the holding of the breath, the suffocating reality of his sudden death. Now it's day three, and the sun refuses to shine. A bit of vintage of a tragic wine. 3 days dark, no light upon the hill. 3 days dark, and everything is still. The grave is quiet, the earth is holding tight to the one who claimed he was the light. We're stumbling blindly through the park, living in the era of 3 days dark. The scribes are satisfied, the Pharisees are smug. They swept his revolution right under the rug. But there's a trembling deep beneath the clay, something waiting for the break of day. Though right now all I see is gloom, staring at the entrance of a sealed up tomb. 3 days dark, no light upon the hill. 3 days dark, and everything is still. The grave is quiet, the earth is holding tight to the one who claims How much longer? The dark is getting stronger. 3 days dark.
I touch the table where his cup used to be. I pour another drink just for me. I wanna have faith like the rest of the men, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again. They tell me to hope, they tell me to pray, but hope was buried just yesterday. Doubt and sorrow sitting at my side like two old friends with nothing left to hide. They whisper in my ear that love is a lie, and everyone you care about is gonna die. I'm trying to believe in a bright tomorrow, but tonight I'm drinking with doubt and sorrow. He said he would rise, he said he'd return, but these are the lessons that are hardest to learn. When the body is cold and the blood has been shed, it's hard to imagine him rising from the dead. I'm just a man with a fragile mind, leaving all my confidence far behind. Doubt and sorrow sitting at my side like two old friends with nothing left to hide. They whisper in my ear that love is a lie, and everyone you care about is gonna die. I'm trying to believe in a bright tomorrow, but tonight I'm drinking with doubt and sorrow. Just doubt and sorrow, waiting for tomorrow.
I was the carpenter who built the frame. didn't know the criminal's name. They paid me silver, I did my job, ignored the jeering of the angry mob. But when I saw him bleeding on my work, something inside me went completely berserk. Nails in the wood, driven so deep, a memory of violence that haunts my sleep. I built the instrument that took his life, cut through his flesh like a butcher's knife. I can't wash the guilt from my hands, though I should. Forever tormented by the nails in the wood. He looked down at me with forgiving eyes. No anger, no malice, no bitter lies. He said, "Forgive them, they know not what they do." And I knew those words were meant for me too. But the sound of the hammer still rings in my head, a lullaby of sorrow for the innocent dead. Nails in the wood, driven so deep, a memory of violence that haunts my sleep. I built the instrument that took his life, cut through his flesh like a butcher's knife. I can't wash the guilt from my hands, though I should. Forever tormented by the nails in the wood. Bang, bang, the hammer falls, the ghost calls. Nails in the wood.
The sky turned black at 3 o'clock. The earth began to shake and rock. I stood there frozen at the cross's feet, watching his agony so incomplete. He gathered up the strength to raise his head and uttered the last words he ever said. It is finished, the final breath, a willing surrender into the arms of death. The sacrifice made, the ransom paid, but leaving us trembling and so afraid. The quiet that followed was worse than the cries. The moment the light faded out of his eyes, they took him down gently, wrapped him in white, working so quickly before the fading of light. I touched his cold hand, held it to my face, a permanent farewell in a temporary space. The finality of it is breaking my mind. The greatest of men leaving us behind. It is finished, the final breath, a willing surrender into the arms of death. The sacrifice made, the ransom paid, but leaving us trembling and so afraid. The quiet that followed was worse than the cries. The moment the light faded out of his eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. No more breath, just death.
Deep in the temple, where the holy things hide, the priests were chanting, full of ritual pride. The thick, heavy curtain separating God from man, standing for centuries, part of the plan. But when he died out there on that lonely hill, something invisible broke through the chill. The veil's torn apart from the top to the floor. God isn't hiding in the dark anymore. A violent ripping, a terrifying sound, holy of holies spilling out on the ground. The mystery is shattered, the secret is out, but it leaves us in a panic of sorrow and doubt. The Pharisees panicked, trying to sew it back tight, but you can't contain God when He enters the light. The barrier is broken at the cost of His blood. A tidal wave of mercy, a terrifying flood. We have access to heaven, but we lost our King. The ultimate paradox that makes the angels sing. The veil's torn apart from the top to the floor. God isn't hiding in the dark anymore. A violent ripping, a terrifying sound. Holy of holies spilling out on the ground. The mystery is shattered, the secret is out, but it leaves us in a panic of sorrow and doubt. Torn wide open, hearts torn open, veils torn apart.
My God, why have you left me here? The cry of the abandoned ringing loud and clear, hanging between the earth and the sky, watching his father turn a blind eye, bearing the weight of a world gone wrong, singing a desperate and lonely song. Forsaken son, bearing the curse, taking our sickness and making it worse. The Father turned away from the sin that He wore, leaving Him bleeding alone on the floor. The ultimate rejection, the deepest of pain, a cosmic tragedy, a crimson stain. I can't comprehend the love that it takes to suffer such torment for everyone's sakes, to be cast into darkness, cut off from the light, fighting a solitary, unwinnable fight. He did it for me, He did it for you, but right now I'm drowning in this indigo hue. Forsaken son, bearing the curse, taking our sickness and making it worse. cosmic tragedy, a crimson stain. Forsaken, forgotten, the sun They mocked him with purple, they gave him a reed, they laughed at his wounds, and they watched him bleed. They twisted some thorns into a circle of hate and pushed it down hard on his regal estate. King of the Jews, written on a wooden sign, a sarcastic title for the purely divine. Oh, the heavy crown, dripping with red, resting upon a king who is dead. No jewels, no diamonds, no glittering gold, just a circle of suffering, cruel and cold. He ruled with a basin, a towel and a tear, but this is the crown that he has to wear here. I close my eyes and I see him sitting there, blood matting down his beautiful hair, taking the insults without saying a word. The most tragic royalty the world ever heard. I take off my own crown and throw it at his feet. If it meant he could stand up and walk down the street. Dripping with red, resting upon a king who is dead. No jewels, no diamonds, no glittering gold, just a circle of suffering, cruel. This is the crown that he has to wear here. Heavy, so heavy, the weight of the world, the heavy crown. Sunday morning, the Sabbath is here, but nobody's resting. We're crippled by fear. The doors are all bolted, the windows are drawn. We're waiting for something to happen at dawn. He said on the third day the temple would rise, but it's hard to remember with tears in my eyes. Waiting for Sunday, holding my breath, trapped in this Saturday valley of death. The grief is a blanket, heavy and gray, but a spark of a memory won't fade away. Could the impossible somehow be true? Waiting for Sunday to see what he'll do. The women are preparing the spices and oils, ready to honor his earthly coils. But I'm looking east at the edge of the sky, watching the dark clouds slowly pass by. If he was the truth and he was the way, then the story can't end on a Saturday. Waiting for Sunday, holding my breath, trapped in this Saturday valley of death. The grief is a blanket, heavy and gray, but a spark of a memory won't fade away. Could the impossible somehow be true? Waiting for Sunday to see what he'll do. Just hold on, the night is almost over. Waiting for Sunday morning. The heavy stone was rolled across the door, a final sound that shook me to the core. The blood we cried, it washed away in rain, but nothing washes out this kind of pain. I saw the crown, I saw the wooden beam. Now I'm just walking through a broken dream. They say it's over, the final breath is drawn, and now we're waiting in the dark for dawn. Oh, the silence of the tomb, it's echoing so loud. A mother weeping softly, hidden in the crowd. Where did you go, my friend, my only light? Left us in the shadow of this endless night. My heart is buried in that cold, dark room, lost inside the silence of the tomb. The table's empty where we broke the bread. Just 3 days past, now everything is dead. I trace the footsteps where we used to walk. I hear the echoes of the way you talk. But now there's just the wind against the stone. I've never felt so terribly alone. The silver pieces scattered on the floor can't buy back what we had just days before. The silence of the tomb, it's echoing so loud. A mother weeping softly, hidden in the crowd. Where did you go, my friend, my only light? Left us in the shadow of this endless night. My heart is buried in that cold, dark room, lost inside the silence of the tomb. Is this the end of all the words you spoke? Just shattered glass and promises that broke. They mock your name, they say the king has died, while I am drowning in the tears I've cried. I wanna trust, I wanna still believe, but God, it's just so hard to watch him leave. Roman guards are standing by the gate, while all of us can do nothing but wait. The sky went black, the temple veil was torn, and I've been grieving since the day I'm born. But this is different, this is deeper still. A bleeding heart that turns